All right, so one of my subscribers reached out in the comments and he was asking me, can I make a video about no FAP? And he wants to hear my opinion on it. You know, so it's very interesting because in this generation this social media era that we live in, it's very easy to get desensitized to things, right? We see a lot of things on the internet when somebody gets killed by the cops or whatever it is. A lot of those things, man, we're so used to seeing it, we scroll right past it or it's nothing to us. So a lot of life gets dehumanized because we're so used to seeing it on social media that it becomes normalized in our head when in actuality it's not really normal. You know, again, no FAP is something I really never heard about until a couple years ago when I've seen people talking about it on YouTube, but this is how I'm gonna relay it, right? A lot of times, man, when you're watching porn all the time and you're watching different things online, you're looking at all these chicks on Instagram, you're looking at different stuff on OnlyFans. When you're doing all of that, now when you get in person, it's gonna be hard for you to perform because it happened to me. When I was watching a lot of porn 6-7 years ago, I noticed when I would get in person with women I was really attracted to, I couldn't get up. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the problems you will really face. You won't be able to perform because to you, you're so used to seeing things on the internet. Now when you get in person, you're desensitized to it. And that's the reason why you gotta stay away from all that stuff online. That's why you gotta stay away from trying to give yourself pleasures all the time. Focus on your craft. That's what a mindset should be, to lock in to becoming a better version of yourself, to lock in to being in the gym, to lock in to growing your mindset. You know what I'm saying? Those are the things that are gonna make you more attractive. And those are the two main things that I notice. Either you're gonna be done quick when you get with a woman in person, or you're not gonna be able to get up because you're so desensitized. So that's why you had that. See, to me, that's the biggest reason why I support no FAP, because you shouldn't be sitting down watching porn all day. None of that stuff is gonna help you in real life because you're gonna get in real life and you ain't gonna know what to do. Also, again, something else I talk about on this channel a lot of times, sexual discipline. You gotta have that sexual discipline, because when you have sexual discipline, you're able to take all that energy you feel when you get in a certain, you know what I'm saying, when you get in that mode, get in that mood, you're able to put it into your craft. Again, in the book Think and Grow Rich, there's a chapter on sexual transmutation, and it talks about how when you get those feelings, you got to be able to take that energy and they use the word, I don't want to say harmonize, but harness it into something that's productive and that can help you better your life. You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting it into something that's going to be a quick 2-second pleasure. And I don't know if I'm just getting old or what it is, but to me, it's just like, man, I'm just not interested in watching porn or getting a girl's OnlyFans to see her online. Like, to me, I'm into dealing with women in person. That's just me. I'm into dealing with women in person. And a lot of us dudes, we got to get out the house. I'm saying you got to get out there and take risks. You got to get out there and explore. Online dating can't be the end all be all. You got to get out there and make real life connections so you can deal with women in person. And guess what? When you're not watching porn and you're not letting unnecessary energy go, and you're not on OnlyFans, you're not on Instagram looking at chicks all day, when you deal with women in person, you're gonna be ready to perform. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not letting that energy go all the time. You're being resourceful with it. You're being smart with it. And like I said, a lot of other people, they have different opinions on this topic or whatever, but for me, the biggest thing with no FAP is I use no FAP so I won't become desensitized in person. Because when you can't get up with a woman, now you didn't ruin everything. You know what I'm saying? She ain't gonna never give you the time of day again, and you're gonna regret it. So when that happened to me 1 or 2 times, I always knew I gotta chill out with watching all the porn all the time, because I knew that's what it was. I was so used to seeing women on my phone that now when I got in person, it was like I wasn't ready to perform. I didn't know what to do. It was kind of like, okay, what's next? And that has happened to me 2 or 3 times. And I think when was that? Maybe in my early 20s, you know what I'm saying? Around 23, 24 is when that happened to me, but it happened 2 times. I can remember 2 specific times. So again, no FAP is huge because you don't want to become desensitized in person. And to me, that's the biggest thing. Also too, you got more energy when you learn how to take that energy and put it into your craft. You got more control of yourself. Because remember, if you can control your little head, everything else is gonna align up. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. All right, guys, so that's pretty much my video for today. Again, you know, no FAP is something that you definitely should practice. We not dealing with women online. We are only dealing with women in person. And guys, make sure you go continue to cop my new ebook. Link is in the description below. And also, guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.